welcome to BBC News. It has been a year since the 2011 England riots stormed most of England. The riots of 2011 began after Mark Duggan was shot dead by Operation Trident, a specialized cross-London team. The 29-year-old father of four was shot on August 4th in Tottenham in North London. Within days, angry and frustrated rioters broke out in Tottenham, which then spread to other parts of London and stormed other cities in England. The riots turned to violence and the police needed to take care of the matter. The first day, 55 people were arrested, and the total number of arrests was 1,632 people. The England riots ended with a damage cost of £200 million, and the cities are still recovering. Our focus of today is the actions of the police. My colleague is now standing with the Police Commissioner, Steve Cavendish.
Yes, that is absolutely correct, Andrea. Steve, how was the police department's experience with the riots?
Well, the situation was very wild. The police officers, of course, just did their job, but the rioters committed several crimes, like robbing shops and setting fire to cars and buildings. They created an unsafe environment for the public, and it's our job to maintain order and safety.
Do you think you handled the riots in a proper manner?
Well, yes. Of course, we could have done many things differently. As I said, we just did a job, but yeah, there was a lot of disturbances, and it made a great opportunity for the youngsters to do the crimes they did. We tried to keep it under control and arrest as many suspects for their crimes, but of course we were very unprepared for these riots, and we treated it the best possible way.
Do you think it's a problem that only 1 in 10 of your police department in Tottenham is of other ethnicity, when the ethnicity in the community of Tottenham is 1 in 4?
Well, these riots, they had nothing to do with race. The police kept the situation as much under control as possible. People were of course frightened of the riots, and the police was of course supposed to maintain safety for the public. But to answer your question, the police do not choose suspects because they are black or white, but because they are of course well-trained officers.
Thank you very much for that, and thank you for your time, officer.
Thank you to you too.
Back to you, Andrea.
Thank you very much for that, Sarah. I'm sitting here with Professor of Social Science, Sophie. Welcome to you, Sophie.
Thank you.
How did you experience the riots?
Personally, I think that the way the youngsters acted was a cry for help. There were many different sorts of people in the riots, and that could actually reflect to how the youngsters needed an opportunity like this to express their feelings. Actually, according to the Reisman theory, it is perfectly normal behavior for young people to have an other-directed personality in which the individual is often controlled by other members of a social group.
Okay, so if you say it was a cry for help, why do you think the police reacted the way they did?
I guess the police saw the riots as a violation of law and order. In the late modern society, it is really easy to go online anywhere and at any time. Therefore, through the social media like Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, and so on, the word of this incident spread very quickly and all over the world. Therefore, the police were caught off guard and had to react really quickly.
Okay, so what do you think we can do to prevent future riots?
I think the police should be more observant on the social media, and also instead of putting the young people in jail, I believe they should be offered a chance to educate themselves Furthermore, if they drop out of school, they don't have enough money to get an education. If they were offered like clubs like LBA or other youth clubs, I think riots and criminality wouldn't be as appealing as it is right now.
Thank you very much, Sophie. That was it for today. You are watching BBC News.